terms of the expansion beyond 81, we recognize, and again this is in recognition of the urgency of getting exports capacity to the ports, and we're also aware of the economic benefit that the country gets by exports. So this isn't about Transnet or the coal export party, this is about the heartbeat of the economic lifeline of South Africa in terms of export earnings. And to that end, we're busy with another study which hopefully can deliver capacity sooner than later towards the 91 and beyond. And that is what's been in the papers perhaps last week. It's the Swaziland through rail in terms of the Lothian link. And in terms of that, it's a 70-kilometer stretch, which if we can upgrade that, there's a feasibility study right now being undertaken in conjunction with the Swazi Rail. So we've got a memorandum of understanding, and we're hoping that we get a high-level feasibility study by end of October. So I think this is positive news for industry, and the idea is to try and take some of the general freight business out of the Richards Bay coal line. And I'm sure you're aware that coal is not the only commodity that we run on the RBCT line. There's many other commodities, and the RBCT channel occupies or takes on half the slots. So if we can move some of the traffic off the main line and divert to Swaziland, hopefully we can create more slots through the core of the coal line, and therefore creating further capacity. Our leadership at Transnet fully subscribe to these principles, and all the ministries are very much aligned to ensure that we bring in private sector to participate in expansions. And again, what we're saying is that once we understand what needs to be done, how much of capital is required, we will then open the discussions and debates in terms of where private sector could participate in infrastructure upgrade, and perhaps even rolling stock and other areas of collaboration as well. So we have a framework in Transnet, but the how or the what and the how isn't yet defined, but I would imagine that's quite imminent in terms of what needs to happen as well.